State Group claims it carried out the suicide bombing at Manchester
Good
Arena.
evening from London Bridge, where it's now known that
Moments
7
after
people
the terrorist
died.
gang used this van to mow down pedestrians.
First aiders tried to save the life of PC Keith Palmer.
I was working a night shift pretty much as soon as we left the station at London Bridge. It was this very eerie scream. It wasn't until I heard the pint glass smash and my initial reaction was it was some kind of bar fight or pub fight that spilled out to the streets. It was Saturday night, the football was on, it was the Champions League final. I just remember this guy running towards me. I don't know whether he saw that's just like a police uniform or, and he was running for help. But he didn't get all the way. He just falls flat, face first on the floor. And that's when I first clearly see the first attacker standing behind him with pretty much a 6-inch kitchen knife. It didn't look real at first to me. The knives were sort of like this bright, luminous pink. It wasn't like anything I'd seen before. So there was almost this little doubt, like, is it real or is it a scare tactic? Is it, but it was real.
There's three people, no? What attacking the police?
And that's the moment which, I've said to others where I just tried to suck in this deep breath of gulp of air because I was getting ready for a fight. I took my baton out, racked it to full extension and just started running. I ran straight for the first attacker.
I was a Foreign Office Minister for the Middle East at the time. I was in the Foreign Office. I heard some screams and I was aware something was going on that wasn't normal. That's when the shots rang out and everybody then came rushing towards me. I continued walking down what are called the colonnades, which is the open area just to the front of Big Ben. PC Keith Palmer, he was already unconscious. He was losing a lot of blood. And so I then started doing what I could to try and save his life. After 20 minutes, it was clear that we were not going to be able to save him. I learned about him, afterwards, and it was very, very moving indeed. The tributes paid to him at his funeral, and to show what an incredible person he was, absolutely devoted to his job, to the security of Westminster, and to doing his duty.
I suffered 9 injuries. 8 of those were stab and slash wounds. Could have been very different. I often get asked, why do you do it, especially from families and members of my family and my partner especially told me, why didn't you run the other direction? And the honest answer, I think it would have haunted me more if I didn't try.
Every day, police officers up and down the country, say goodbye to their loved ones and they go to work, not knowing how their day is going to unfold. We asked them to do something quite exceptional and put themselves in harm's way, to defend us, to defend our values, our standards, our freedoms, and to make sure that we can sleep at night. We need to honour that, and that's absolutely why it's so important to recognise the life of PC Keith Palmer and all those others that have either given their lives or been injured on duty, and the sacrifice of looking after Great Britain.
For the officers that have given the ultimate sacrifice is nothing but a sense of honour, pride, respect, love. Courage and valour are words that aren't often spoken these days, and these officers displayed that to its maximum. You can't give more than your life.